Hello friends. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Cheryl, and can you believe it? This is the last day of 2025, and in just a few hours, we will be ringing in 2026. I just wanted to come on for just a few minutes and talk about how I'm going to be integrating my calendar, my digital planner, my notes, and my reminders. So as I stated in my previous video, I talked about my planner setup, my digital planner setup, but I do want to integrate my Google Calendar and my Apple Calendar. I also want to integrate my Notes app and my reminders into my digital planning system. Now, how this works for me may look a little bit different for you. So I spend a lot of time setting up my links so I can go from month to month and go to the page, and then I can go back to my home page here, and so I can get to everywhere I want to get to from my home page. And then by clicking on my picture in my monthly or my weekly calendar, I can get back to this main page, and then I can go from here to my self-care journal, my Bible study, my photo and video sheets where I plan to log my videos that I'm doing on a weekly basis, and my photo journaling, and also I can get to my grocery list also. Now, the neat thing about having a digital planning system is it can be an all-in-one, but I want to use it to integrate with my Apple and my Google Calendar. And so what goes in here is what I know needs to get done from week to week and month to month. And it kind of shows me an overview of what all's going on. So when I click here, I can lay out what I know when I sat down at the beginning of the month, and each week what I have going on. I can plan those things here because things do come up during the month. And as it happened, I got a reminder today that I didn't have on my calendar. I didn't have my appointment that's coming up this coming Monday. I didn't have that on my calendar, so I was able to put that on. And so when I went to my main calendar, I want to go back to, see, I forgot to click on my picture here, go back to that page. That's a new thing for me this year. So I can click on here, and what it's going to do is going to take me to my Google Calendar. So it's an external link, and so I'm going to say yes, and it's going to do that every time. Now, how you get to this in your calendar, if you're doing a digital calendar, and I'm doing GoodNotes 6, is you go to the web link and you copy and you paste it into your digital calendar, into GoodNotes 6. So I want to go back to my GoodNotes 6. And so what I have here, everything is color coded. And so I have, this is this week here. And so I can go to my next week, and it'll show me my previous appointments. So these also integrate with the reminders. So this is how I set up. So I know that, I have things set up for spending time in creativity and designing videos and journaling. I have those. And so those are set up as ongoing reminders for me in my calendar, so that it will send me a reminder and an alert that those things are coming up. So now I'm going to go back here, and then I also want to, everything that I have that you saw on there, it also integrates into the task manager, into action items, into reminders and due dates and notifications and those things. Because the one thing I like about the Apple ecosystem is everything integrates. So what's in my iPad, on my iPad, comes up into my iPhone, and also I get alerts on my watch as well. And I also use the Notes app to store all my thoughts. Okay, so also I'm trying to get into the habit of using folders. And I can put not only my thoughts in here, but I can put my outlines, I can put pictures in here, and I can go back. And what I did was I set up folders so that I can click on these different folders, and also I can transfer notes from the all clouds into a specific folder. So that's how I'm using that. So what I want to do is kind of get a little more organized and be a little more strategic as to how I'm integrating my digital planning system with my Apple Calendar, with my reminders and notes apps, and getting all those and helping me to focus and get organized into a digital planning system. So I really want to focus on that for 2026. So if it's in my calendar, it's hopefully will help me with time management and showing what my day and my week and my month holds, any appointments and schedules that need to go in there. My task manager does just that, stores tasks and any action items for easy accessibility. And then having the reminders integrated with my, not only my iPad, my phone, and my Apple Watch. And so I can also in here, there are tags in here to help me search. So I can click on the tags and it'll bring up all of the different notes that I have that are associated with those tasks. So that's kind of how I want to use that. And one of the neat things in the task manager, hopefully I can get to it. Last thing I want to show in here, and I have these kind of organized in groceries. Now, I do have a grocery list in my digital planner, but one of the things I like about this is when you put an item on this grocery list, it will put it in to where you will find it in the grocery store. So let's just say I need some milk. Okay, and so I'm going to put that there. And then once I click off on it, it's going to say it's going to move it to the dairy section. So now I go down here into dairy, where there's the dairy. There it is. There's milk in there. And I'm going to do another one. And I clicked into household, but I'm going to put chicken. Okay, so you can see I really do like this. Okay, and then I'm going to click off of it, and it's going to say move to the meat section. So that's where you find it. And so there's chicken. Okay, and someone told me about this Hugo Spritzer. I'm not a really heavy drinker, but I had one at a party, and it really did taste good. So this, when you put an item on your grocery list here, it puts it automatically in the grocery section where you'll find it in the grocery store. So that's how I plan to integrate my digital planner with my calendar, my task manager, my Apple reminders, and my notes app. So this may not work for you, but hopefully you'll be able to use some of what I said in setting up your own digital planning system. So thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate you being here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, ciao for now. Bye-bye.